I'm Kelly Clarkson, and you are watching The Must Watch Show. Happy Halloween.
Welcome back to our special Halloween show. Well, I had the great chance to attend Kelly Clarkson's special Halloween episode once again, and this year I decided to go all out and dress as Frankenstein. Yes, the big, tall, green man. It took a while to get the look complete, but it was such a fun time, and I even got to speak with the Emmy Award-winning art department about how they created this year's set for the show. So extraordinary. Take a look.
Oh, it looks so ghoulish. Oh my gosh. I haven't put these two colors together, so I'm freaking out just as much as you. I'm gonna cry. It looks so cool.
Jason, aka Frankenstein. Lester the Swamp Thing on drums. Jocko the Zombie. Jesse and Ashley were our vampires. Hold it down for the vampires, get it. Kyle, our ghoul on the bass. Give it up for Kyle. And Stephanie, our violinist ghoul. She killed it as well. Get it? Killed it. I am kind of like a Stevie Nicks ghost. That was my vibe. I was like, I want Stevie Nicks hair, and I'm gonna be a ghost because we're all ghosts.
Now let's welcome the Emmy Award-winning art department team members, David Eckert, who is the production designer for the show, and Kevin Grace, the creative director and head prop for the Kelly Clarkson Show. Welcome.
Zoom, zoom. Hey, how are you?
Zoom, zoom. We zoomed right on over to Zoom with you. That's right, you know. Well, let's go ahead and jump right into the conversation. So being an Emmy Award-winning art department for the Kelly Clarkson Show, how much pressure is it each year to make the set of the Halloween episode even better and bigger?
I think every year we really love to challenge ourselves. I mean, we have such a great creative team. And Kelly is just inspirational in general to work with. She's such a joy that we will really want to push the envelope. I think people expect our Halloween episodes to really top the previous one. And I think this year succeeded in that aspect of setting the bar again a little higher for ourselves.
And so this year, like David said, really trying to top ourselves. It's like, what do we do? How do we do it without making it be too themey maybe this year? And so when David came up with the scary forest, it was like, oh, that's perfect, because there's so many things we can do with a scary forest that we don't have to be sort of pigeonholed to one thing. And it just worked out so great because we were able to just like pivot in so many different directions.
My favorite moments were Lonnie Love and the Campfire spooky Halloween stories. But Kevin and David, do you have a favorite moment or a favorite segment out of the Halloween episode this year?
I did, and I don't know if people... I always like putting little Easter eggs in the show, and this year's Easter egg was, you know, with the creepy Chloe guest with her doll. The pram that came out with it is the nod to Rosemary's Baby. And so if you've ever seen Rosemary's Baby, it's the same kind of, you know, stroller that was used. So there's a little Easter egg in there with that. And then, you know, with that, I think my favorite part was everyone's costumes were amazing this year of like,
oh my God, yeah.
What you thought is your scariest moment, you know, the Red Rum twins from The Shining, you know, Wednesday, just this environment created everybody, even the audience members, to go wild.
They really did. The audience stepped it up this year. Yes. The karaoke this year is just phenomenal. But like, I love the campfire stories, like, and that was, when David first was talking about this whole campfire thing, that was the concept, was like everyone sitting around telling scary stories. So to see that come to fruition and have everybody sitting there and telling different stories and, and laughing, which, is always fun, especially when you're supposed to be scared. But just there were so many great pieces of it. But this karaoke at the beginning of the show is really gonna throw it over the edge for us this season.
Like this. Down low. Put your thumbs into it. Boogie. Up high.
Thank you, Kelly Clarkson, and to her amazing team for letting me cover the show. It was so much fun covering the virtual audience once again. We will have more show in a moment. Stick with us.